Gurunanak Dev Ji is the founder of Sikhism and the first Guru of Sikhs. His spiritual teachings laid the foundation on which Sikhism was formed. Guru Nanak Dev Ji was born April 15, 1469 at Raipur the Talwandi village. The village is now known as Nankana Sahib and situated near the city of Lahore, Pakistan. Guru Nanak Dev Ji traveled across South Asia and Middle East to spread his teachings. He thought that every human being can attain perfection, which will ultimately lead them to God. Today I am sharing one of his childhood stories called Guru Nanak Dev Ji and the Cobra. Since childhood, Guruji's face had a divine charm. One day, when his cow was grazing in the field, he sat under a tree and soon fell asleep. After some time, the sun rose higher and its rays fell directly on Guruji's face. A villager whose name was Rai Buller was passing by when he saw a poisonous cobra sitting with its hood over the child. He got scared. He moved toward the sleeping boy to save him. But as soon as he reached near the child, he saw that the cobra had spread his hood not to bite the child, but to provide him shade. After seeing this divine scene, Bright was convinced that this child is not an ordinary person, but a divine spirit. Thus, he became Guru Nanak Dev Ji's true follower. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Thank you everyone for giving me your wonderful time.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਪ੍ਰਗਟਿਆ ਮਿੱਟੀ ਤੁਮ ਜਗ ਚਾਨਣ ਹੋਆ. With the embrace of the true Guru Nanak, the mist cleared and light scattered all around. ਜਿਉਂ ਕਰ ਸੂਰਜ ਨਿਕਲਿਆ ਤਾਰੇ ਛਿਪੇ ਅੰਧੇਰ ਪਲੋਆ. As if the sun rise, the stars disappeared and the darkness dispelled. My name is Kirpa Kaur, and today my topic is also about Guru Nanak Dev Ji. Guru Nanak Dev Ji was our first Guru and the creator of Sikhism. His parents were Mehta Kalu Ji and Mata Tripta Ji. His children were Baba Sri Chand Ji and Baba Lakshmi Das Ji. Today I am going to be sharing another childhood story of Guru Nanak, which is called Value of Life. One day, a man went to Guru Nanak Dev Ji and asked, "What's the value of life?" Guruji gave him one stone and said, "Find out the value of this stone, but don't sell it." Then the man took the stone to an orange seller and asked him what the price would be. The orange seller saw the shiny stone and said, "You can take 12 oranges and give me the stone." The man apologized and said the Guru had asked him not to sell it. He went ahead and found a vegetable seller. "What could be the price of the stone?" he asked. The seller saw the shiny stone and said, "Take 1 sack of potatoes and give me the stone." The man apologized again and said he can't sell it. Further ahead, he went into a jewelry shop and asked the jeweler what the value of the stone would be. The jeweler saw the stone under a lens and said, "I'll give you $5 million if you give me the stone." When the man shook his head, the jeweler said, "All right, take $20 million, but give me the stone." The man explained that he can't sell the stone. Even further ahead, the man saw a precious stone shop and asked the seller the value of the stone. When the precious stone seller saw the big ruby, he laid down a red cloth and put the ruby on it. Then he walked in circles around the ruby and supplicated in front of it. "From where did you bring this priceless ruby from?" he asked. "Even if I sell the whole world and my life, I will not be able to purchase this priceless ruby." Stunned and confused, the man returned to Gurunanak Dev Ji and told him what had happened. "Now tell me what the value of life is, Guruji." Gurunanak Dev Ji said, "The answers you got from the orange seller, the vegetable seller, the jeweler, and the precious stone seller explains the value of our life. You may be a precious stone, even priceless, but people will value you based on their financial status, their level of information, the belief in you, their motive behind entertaining you, their ambition, and their risk-taking ability. But don't fear, you will surely find someone who will discern your true value. Respect yourself. You're unique. No one can replace you. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Thank you for listening.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Hello, my name is Gursimran Kaur, and I'm here to talk to you about one of the many Janam Sakhis of Gurunanak Dev Ji. Gurunanak Dev Ji spoke of one God, universal brotherhood, love, humanity, simplicity, equality, and tolerance. He did not restrict himself to one religion. He chose to embrace the good teachings of all faiths that have universal applicability and validity for all times to come. Gurunanak traveled far and wide, teaching people the message of one God, who dwells in every one of his creations and constitutes the eternal truth. Gurunanak Dev Ji was an extraordinary child. Many stories have been told to prove this. These stories are called Sakhis. You have already heard two of the many other Sakhis. The Sakhi is about this high general official named Malik Pago held a feast for all religious holy men. He invited Guru Nanak Dev Ji too. Guru Nanak declined the invitation of Malik Pago. On being summoned through official command a second time, Guru Nanak took Pai Lalo, a carpenter who earned his living by honest work, with him and went to Malik Bago's house. With great anger, Malik Bago said, "You are dishonoring the Kshatriyas by eating dry chapatis in the house of a carpenter. My feast offers you delicious food. Why do you refuse to eat it?" Guru Nanak Sahib took Malik Bago's buttered bread in his left hand and Pai Lalo's plain bread in his right hand. When Guru Nanak squeezed his left hand with Malik Bago's buttered bread, everyone saw blood trickling from it. When Guru Nanak squeezed his right hand, the people saw drops of delicious milk dripping from it. Malik Bago became silent. Guru Nanak explained that Malik's income was earned by sucking the blood of the poor people, whereas the income of this carpenter and the milk earned by his hard labor. The wealth gathered by cruelty towards the poor is like draining their blood, said Guruji. This was the reason behind my rejection of your rich food, and that was why I preferred the simple bread earned through hard labor, said the Guru. So according to Guru Nanak Sahib, it's better to earn a little money with honesty than to amass a huge wealth by devious and crooked means. Years later, Lalgo's house, where Guru Nanak Sahib Ji had stayed, was made into a Gurdwara and called Gurdwara Kuhi Pai Lalo. Also also known as the Well of Lalo. The well's top, which is modernized, is still intact and has drinking water. There are many more sakis written about Gurunanak Dev Ji, and these are only the few well-known ones. This saki tells us that the path of honesty and hard work is the right path to follow. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Hello everyone, my name is Gurunanak, and I am from the Sikh Association of the Triad. And today I will be sharing an important saki called The Boy with Soft Hands. A saki is a tale during the time of the Gurus and usually consists of a moral lesson or important Sikh principle. This story relates to our 10th Guru, Guru Gobind Singh Ji. One day, Guru Gobind Singh Ji announced, "Who will get me water?" knowing there was a young rich boy nearby who would gladly help him. Before anyone else could answer, the young boy said, "I will," and kept reciting that he was a winner and proudly handed Guruji the glass of water. Once receiving the water, he asked the boy, "Your hands look soft. What do you do for work?" He was shocked when the boy replied, "His family is rich, so there's no need for him to work." Guru Gobind Singh Ji continued his daily activities without drinking the water. Someone had finally asked him why he was not drinking the water, and he replied, "He will not drink it because it's dirty." The young boy insisted he had cleaned his hands and the glass before putting in the water. "My boy, hands are made pure by doing service. Your hands are dirty," he replied. "Your feet are made pure by going to see your Guru, and your hands are made pure by doing service. It is our lifestyle to serve the Sangat." Sangat is a Sikh term meaning fellowship. After realizing a change needed to take place, from this moment on, the boy stayed with Sikhs to do service, such as recite spiritual songs and serve food in the kitchen. Time had passed and Guruji once again announced, "I am thirsty, who will get me water?" Just as before, the boy quickly volunteered, but instead of considering himself as a winner, he recited, "I do not deserve this honor. I am grateful I am able to serve." Guru Gobind Singh Ji beamed, saying, "This is pure water," and drank it instantly. The boy felt a deep connection between them, and his heart was filled with lots of love. The moral of the story is, in life you should make 1, your soul happy, 2, work hard, and 3, serve others. Thank you everyone for your time, and enjoy the rest of your night.